Hey all, this is Tom, just getting ready for what may possibly be the final Nintendo Direct of the generation. Now, I thought the last one was the final one, but what do I know? Apparently, bugger all. I'm going to assume we'll be seeing more ports here, mostly just to kind of bridge the gap between now and the time that the Nintendo Switch 2 is released, which is looking likely to be June 2025 if all the rumblings and rumours are true. What am I expecting to see here in regards to ports? Well, Kirby Planet Robobot has been rumoured, so it would be great to have that, and hopefully also Triple Deluxe on the Switch. I think they'd be both pretty easy to do, and they'd sell pretty well. Also, I'd just like to replay Robobot, if I'm honest. Maybe some RPG stuff, although I honestly don't know what it could be besides, like, Deltarune, the next couple of chapters. That'd be a bit of a coup for Toby Fox to get to announce the release date for them here. Maybe Silk Song. I'm not even, like, a fan of that series. It's fine. It's just not really my speed. But that's a cope. That's a non-fan cope. But hey, if they announce it anywhere, a Nintendo Direct would be a good place. Besides that, maybe Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD. If not now, then when? You know? I can't see it being like a launch title pack-in for Switch 2. Although, who knows? Maybe they would just save it. I mean, having a Zelda at launch, any launch, is a boon. I've heard rumblings that they're going to do a launch setup with Mario Kart 9 for the Switch 2, but that's speculation for next week's Nintendo Direct. That's when the Switch 2 will be out. And I'm just looking in the sidebar here, I see Nintendo Switch 2 first look trailer. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. It's a 2-minute and 22-second video. It has 22 million views, and it came out 2 months ago. That is actually kind of crazy. So yeah, that's my expectations for this Direct. Kirby Planet Robobot, maybe something RPG related, hopefully Silk Song, and the Zelda HD collections. Will they put it in a collection, or will they do them separately? This is Nintendo we're talking about, you know. They are the Disney of the video game industry. Who knows how they'll price things. But I'm going to go full screen now, and I will see you when this bad mamma jamma begins. Alrighty, here we go, folks. Alright, we got Dragon Quest. Oh, we're gonna get a release date for a 1 and 2 HD. You know, I got 3. I haven't played it yet. Wow, this looks great. I would love a Chrono Trigger remake in the same vein. The Live Alive remake was fantastic. I can wholeheartedly recommend it. Kawaii. It's still 2025. Well, at least we're getting a first look at it.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Yeah, we were told not to expect anything for Switch 2 here, which makes sense.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix.
Will this be a launch title for Switch 2?
Another character appeared at the end. what kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
Is that a character new to the games?
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Alright, let's do it.
Escape from dire straits.
Wow, serious.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
Oh, it's an AI the Somnium Files thing.
In the eye, the Somnium
Alright.
series is
Just prove my pronunciation wrong within seconds.
a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Iba embedded in his left eye.
I know about Iba, but that's
Is to track
the
down
extent of my knowledge for this
an
series.
idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
Seems a little bit like Danganronpa.
Subject's dreams to reveal
Again,
clues hidden deep
not very
within their
knowledgeable
soul.
about the series.
And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
That would put it past the Switch 2 release date if the rumors are true.
Supernatural.
Oh. This is SMT. Another remake, I would assume. I recognize the character.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raidou Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
The tone is very different to
Raidou must investigate a series
the more
of
recent
supernatural
games.
cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
I didn't realize it was an action RPG.
To strike an enemy's weakness
Thought it was turn-based like the others.
with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
He was yellow, he became
Can
blue.
also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raidou through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
The character designs stick out a lot more in 3D.
Will shake the capital to its
Kinda
core.
crazy.
Raidou Remastered.
Not that the original wasn't 3D, but again, what do I know?
Nintendo Switch, June 19th.
Alright, we got June and July. Nothing for April, nothing for May so far.
Consume darkness.
Already there, bro. Oh,
Your
it's the
memory's
Pac-Man
gone.
game.
You have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world.
I thought this looked interesting when it was first released, but actually going back and watching the trailer a few more times,
This spirit
the animation seemed very stilted.
mysterious, maze-like world. Your battle for survival begins.
Let's see if they've
Luck guides you on your
toned it
journey
up a little
to
bit.
delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
That's just the spider ball.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form.
That's
to
very
unleash
cool.
Powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Ah, not crafted.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch, July 18th.
I'll keep an eye on the reviews. I'm always down for a Metroidvania. Oh,
Rhythmic March begins.
this is from the Patapon dudes.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Okay, it's just the games. I thought they were going to be on Sony platforms forever.
Patapon Army. For example, Patapon advances them forward, while Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power.
I gotta try these games out.
Riding Kibapon to the Shield Savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Interesting direct so far. Few neat games.
New features have
Nothing
been added, so you can
I'm
advance
super
to the
hyped
Giga
for,
realm.
but it's keeping my interest.
Lead the Patapons and march forth.
Yeah, I never would have expected this on a
1+2
Nintendo
replay
platform.
launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th. Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
Is it gonna be farming?
This is where your new life begins.
Oh, is it? Yeah, Story of Seasons. I was literally about to say Harvest Moon, but that's separate from Story of Seasons.
Cropping up on the Nintendo DS system.
For better or for worse.
Farming and Life Sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
Cow.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
I need to pick up the A Wonderful Life port.
You'll help the
I love that
market regain
game on the
its
GameCube.
splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
I even still have memories of picking it up back in the day.
To spend more time with you.
And maybe
Not that that's a huge accomplishment, having a memory, but you know.
Someone.
Your Honor, I wish to marry myself.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Ooh, that frame rate.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar.
August?
launches
Wow,
on
we
Nintendo
are going
Switch
far
system
out.
August 27th.
Still nothing for April or May, unless I've missed something.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
Right, how are we doing? We're 10 minutes in, and this is meant to be a 30-minute join.
Please take a look at this.
Alright, let's go. Metroid? No. Yes? See, yeah, there it is. This is supposedly not showing up at the Switch 2 Direct, so it's cool to have it here. Hey, Samus. Why you purple? Oh, it looks nice.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
Seeming a little bit open world, or at least the environments are very wide.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Well, it's their home. What do you expect them to do? Not attack? I hate things that pop out of the ground, bro. Like, either be underground or, you know, on ground. Don't have it both ways.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Purple.
Psychic abilities.
Oh.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams.
Oh, that's
with
cool.
The power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
I guess that's what beyond means. Voice acting, love to see it. It's a nice looking game. Will it look nicer on Switch 2? Will there even be a Switch 2 port?
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Time, eh? Interesting. Coming 2025. Oh. Oh. Dude, look at that fucking variant suit. That looks sexy as fuck.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Let's.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Oh, is this Wonder Song?
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Oh
As the
my
newest
god.
Potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know
This
them
is like,
in new light.
this is fucking coffee talk, but with Disney villains. I want it. I'm sorry.
Serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula.
I'm
and
gonna drink Combuster, honey.
Yzma. You can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play.
Yeah, I want this.
Who knows
Sorry.
what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe.
Oh my god, it's out today.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Guess I'll have to pick that up next week.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Okay, more magic stuff. Oh. That is not what I expected the game to look like.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms,
And summon Satan.
learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
So there you go. If you're too fussy to play Hogwarts Legacy, you can just play this instead.
Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
I really like the presentation here.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items.
Like, the sprite work is great.
Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
That's cool.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That's cute. I like it.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Lay it on me.
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity.
I thought of Henry Hatsworth for a second, though.
You'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide.
This looks beautiful.
Rusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yeah, that looks great.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
Love the collection. Bring it on.
Include Gradius, Salamander,
I would love if there was a Gradius collection that had everything except the original Gradius.
Gradius 3.
Which one of these was the one where Egoraptor sharted himself,
Some titles come
like
with
mid-filming?
multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
Yeah, I would expect the different
Plus,
regional
take it home
versions.
in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Oh, this is like the Castlevania collection then.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th.
Cool.
Pre-orders begin later today.
Still nothing for
Nintendo
April or
eShop.
May. You notice that?
Battle to the beat in Rift of the NecroDancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat.
This is cool.
The cadence going
Love the art style.
boss battles.
I did play the original game,
And global leaderboards.
but it was just a little bit too tough for me. I didn't play Cadence of Hyrule though.
Music pack paid DLC.
Oh, it's Celeste.
And be on the lookout for
And,
more DLC
Pizza
in
Tower.
the future. Rift of the NecroDancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Nice.
Let's see what's in store.
Is this Sanrio?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear.
This is a very 3DS core game.
Polish pearly whites solo.
Why are your teeth red, bro?
At the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop.
Alright, we're almost 2/3 of the way through. I've liked this direct so far.
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
It's kind of cute.
With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Still nothing for April or May. Oh, wow. I did not expect to see it here. Apparently the rumor is 27 new Mega Evolutions. That was supposedly a leak. Are we going to get a release date?
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3
I'm over the
Pokemon.
starter choices now, it's fine.
The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games. Lumio City.
Do we go outside of the city?
Easier for people and Pokemon to coexist. A company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
Because I'm fine if it's fully in the city.
Into the lives of the Pokemon
But my
and
worry is
Lumio
the city will get old visually after a while.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
Like, these wild zones
These are
seem
special environments where
pretty
wild
small
Pokemon
overall.
Can live comfortably even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here,
The Badoo never saw it coming.
but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
Oh, nice remix here.
Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Yo, Dedeno, what are you doing here?
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But
But
when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
oh yeah, this was teased at the end of the reveal.
Trainers await in battle zones.
Alright, this is different to
Challenge you to battle.
Arceus already. Totodile, stop loafing.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Oh, that's interesting.
During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Hell yeah, baby. Probably my favorite gimmick that Pokemon has
Start
done.
at Rank Z and work your way up to Rank A.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of battling.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Ooh, doggo.
You find on your adventure. Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Still no proper release date.
In Lumio City, where the
Oh, we have 8 minutes
the
left.
world transforms between day and night, it seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
No sign of Kirby yet.
Next, please take a look at this.
I will. Hello?
Hello there.
Oh.
Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story, boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Rhythm Heaven?
You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky.
Well, I'm not playing on a device that has fucking 3D capabilities, lady. It's a bit easier when I have some schmucks to figure out the rhythm for me.
But you'll need to do it in rhythm.
Oh,
You might even be
funky.
able to play it with your eyes closed.
This sounds like a Rhythm Heaven game.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Yeah! Wow, saving the obscure ones for like last. 2026. Holy shit.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry
They'll probably
in the
support
Rhythm Heaven series.
the Switch 1 for like
Includes
a year or so.
produced by renowned Japanese
It will taper
musicians.
off, but they still have some tricks up their sleeve.
What kinds of
And don't forget, Switch 2 has backwards compatibility, so
forward to it.
don't worry about, like, buying it too soon.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Ah,
Please take a look.
the use of digital games?
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
Huh?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
I don't understand.
When purchasing a
70
digital
quid.
version of a game,
Jesus.
it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Okay.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
I could do that already, though.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Alright, that's cool.
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
So if you wanted to, like, go on holiday
Virtual game cards
and you
to
bought a
your
Switch
friends,
there.
family group members.
Oh wait, no, because you would have to be at home,
To your
wouldn't you?
family group member system
To do it the first
or
time.
wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
That's cool.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
That's not too bad, I guess. 2
Making
weeks.
Digital games even easier to use. Virtual game card.
Alright, I'm seeing the vision here. This will be good for Switch 2.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
There we go.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April.
Late April, huh?
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Let's. Oh my god, not high on life. I watched KZ play a little bit of that and I wanted to kill myself. So I can't even imagine what actually playing it on a Switch would be like. Star Overdrive caught my eye the first time it was shown. I don't think we're going to get Kirby. Maybe not even Zelda at this rate. Wandering Village seems cool. King of Meat. That's what they called me in secondary school. Interesting. Oof. Oof, that frame rate, oof.
Uncover history once more.
Once more?
An HD remaster of SaGa Frontier 2
Oh.
is venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
Cool. More merrier.
Stop the Royal Heir and Will the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience
We've had a couple of these
along with brand new
HD 2D things here.
vibrant world
Are you
of
teeing up something?
Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
Yeah, let's punch him in the face.
Transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages?
Gross.
SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Very cool.
Monumental adventures await.
I'm not seeing Kirby. I'm starting to think that rumor is bogus, y'all.
Peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
I've heard of this.
Isometric worlds.
Yeah.
Stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness.
Oh, I love games like this.
The enigmatic Crow People. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2.
It's more like Eco.
Follow in her adventure through motherhood, as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
Good, as it should be.
First two Monument Valley
Hey, there's an April game.
Nintendo Switch, April 15th.
If there were any April or May things that were during that little
No eShop.
sizzle reel, I missed it.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3.
Oh.
Setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Cool. Love when shit like that happens. This is a new Mario Golf? No, it's not. Is it in Everybody's Golf?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Right, we're past
Game,
the 30-minute mark.
time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins,
Oh, wow.
side spins,
Pretty sure that's illegal.
and other special shots.
Just cheap, who cares?
In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against...
I will say, one thing about Switch coming to an end I am happy about is that maybe we'll get games on Switch 2 that don't have as many jaggies. I don't mind when I'm playing, but just watching it passively like this, you really tend to notice.
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Whenever. Oh, a Marvel game of sorts?
Some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, this is
and the
crazy.
Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
Who's this by?
And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
Hell yeah.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That'll be a fun birthday present for me.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Alright,
Please take a look.
here we go. Huh. Wait, is this Tomodachi? Gross. This is Tomodachi Life.
How refreshing.
Only plays playthrough is about to go fucking hard.
Hiya.
Yeah?
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
Very cool. I missed the first one. I'm not about to miss this one. 2026. I imagine that's when the Kirby ports will come. Oh my god!
Did you want to talk?
No, I'm good.
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Yeah, jeez.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
Interest so far.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Huh.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Is it the second Mario movie?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
That's true.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Okay.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar.
That's cute.
You can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Oh my god. The fucking Smash website, the dojo is back.
Later today,
Alright, I'll tap into this.
anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please...
I don't think it's worthy to be the final thing in a direct though, nor Tomodachi Life, but that's just me.
I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
I'm just salty that there's no Kirby Robobot, don't mind me.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
They didn't say it was the final one. So I guess the egg is on my face. So yeah, we got a cool few things in there. We got Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, new Tomodachi Life. We got to look at Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D. There's a new SaGa thing, new Monument Valley. Yeah, that was nice. It didn't have the big hitters I was expecting, though, sadly, but I guess you can't get everything. And hey, we have another Direct next week, so what is there really to complain about? Hell, those games might turn up there for all I know. What did you think about this Direct? Let me know in the comments, and leave a like, sub if you're not, and I don't know, maybe hit up Patreon, support the group, yada yada yada. Shilling over. See you next week for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, where we hopefully learn the release date and the pricing for the system. See you then. Ooh, I'm excited.